3, 2, 1.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. And if you're new here, welcome. Glad to have you all here. But before we get into the video, I just want to share with you a little story. So my grandmother, she was a true gamer in a sense. She played games on Pogo. She would play Poppet and slots mainly, but she also played other games as well. She would wake up at 6 a.m. and then she would eat her breakfast and drink her coffee and began to play her games most of the day, if not all of the day. Sometimes I would catch her playing in the dark, and she loved her games. She preferred no distractions when she played. Now, let me ask you something. Are you ready to learn how to start a business and big ambitions? Make sure you stay tuned to the end of the video so that you will have a complete guide of how to start a business and big ambitions. So as you can see, one of the first things we do is click on Market Insider, right? And then now we are looking at the product and the demand for the product. And then we also looking at how many businesses are in the area, okay? So usually about 75 and above is what I typically look at to see if this business is going to be profitable, meaning that the demand is good for this business. So as I scroll through, you can see what businesses is doing, what the people want, what the demand is for that particular business. Okay. Which let's see. I really want another electronics store, but the demand for that is not as high as I would like it to be, so I'm not going to do that one right now, but at some point in the future I will. But it's actually looking like the demand is going to be for let's see. Looks like it's going to be for the chicken kebab. That's what it looks like. With the percentages and all. So I'm just going to check all the different neighborhoods and see what business is at a high demand. And typically it's the same business. Sometimes it might be different, but that's why you go through each neighborhood to see which business is at a high demand. 75 and above is what you're looking for. So sometimes it takes a little time to go through and try to figure out what's what. But this will determine if you will have a profitable business or you will not have a profitable business, because of all the competition that's out there. So you just want to be mindful when you look at it. So we are in Murray Hill now. We're just looking to see which one it is that we're going to go with. Now Midtown. I think they all basically is pointing towards the chicken kebab is what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like, but let's just go down and see for sure. Yep, that's what it is. Chicken kebab. So the next thing I typically do is look at the blueprints. Blueprints is basically a layout of the restaurant or whatever business you're wanting to have. These are created by different players of the game, and it saves you money, it saves you time and everything as far as having all of the products, the displays, just everything that you would need to start the business. It's a quicker way to do it. You don't necessarily have to do it, but that's typically what we do, is pick something that's already laid out, because you may or may not have the money to design your restaurant. You may do, but this is just a quicker way. It saves some time. Now, I have designed in the past some restaurants or businesses, things like that. It went fairly well. But like I said, this is a quicker way to do it. It's all about your preference, basically. And then as you're looking through the blueprints, you're looking at the price, the size, the dimensions, to see if it's the one that would fit your building or your business. So the next thing you should do is basically look for a location to start your business in. So basically we're looking at the foot traffic, the car traffic, the square footage, everything, to determine which one would make us some money, basically. So looks like we're going to go with the building size M1. So basically we'll have to get a blueprint or design it ourselves, but this is the preview of it right here. It's pretty big. As you can see, let's just look and see if it's any other ones we want to check out. Let's see. But you really want something with a lot of foot traffic and car traffic. Looks like 14th and 6th Streets is going to be the one to get. Let's looking at it one more time. So basically, once you decide on the business location, you are going to rent the building, and then you're going to select the business and make note of the main products that you are going to be selling, but you can always add on additional products if you want. You don't necessarily have to. And then you just name your business, whatever name you decide. And you can always change the name if you don't like it at some point. Or you can keep it, whichever one you like. So as you see in this screen, we are looking at we want to look at the name of the restaurant. So if you're going to change the name, you're going to click on settings, and then you can change your name in the middle where it says manage business. You can just rename it there. And you can just change the name to whatever name you like. And then just make sure you save your changes in order for them to take effect. And then you also can change the logo of the restaurant if you don't, or a business. If you don't like it, then you just scroll through to see which one you like. And then you can also change the logo's colors, the font colors, and the background colors. And then just make sure you save as always, or it will not save, it will not be there. So now we are going to view the layout / blueprint that we want to purchase for our restaurant. Now keep in mind, you do not have to purchase the blueprint layout of the restaurant. You can actually design it yourself if you like. Like I said, this is a cost-efficient way to save on some money to do it this way, because you would have to buy all the equipment, all the basically supplies that you would need. So basically you just select the address, select the installation date and the design that you want if you're going to purchase the layout, and then it'll tell you the prices and the fees. And then keep in mind though, if you already had a design, you already designed your restaurant or business, it will delete whatever layout that you already had or blueprint that you already had installed. So next on the list, you are going to select a headhunter and select customer service so you can start recruiting for workers for your business. And I believe now we have a bunch of cleaning people in there. They usually take 24 hours before the recruiting starts or less, but you want to keep checking on a regular basis to see what candidates you have that you can select from, and then you can start getting them, go ahead and hire them and get them trained to work in the restaurant or business. Okay, next we are going to look at basically the logistic manager to have the delivery drivers to deliver product to the business, the new business. And as you can see, we're just putting in the numbers of how many of each product we would like the delivery drivers to deliver to the business. So what are we doing now basically is ordering more supplies for the new business and just making sure we got the chicken kebab and just ordering extra supplies, period, all over, because that warehouse 5 actually shares the restaurant business, so a lot of their stuff is the same. So we're just ordering more supplies for that business. So the next thing that you want to do is you're going to recruit your staff, right? So you're going to need customer service staff, you'll need cleaners, and you'll need security depending on your business. But for the sake of the video, we are going to be hiring for customer service staff, okay? So you want to make sure they are trained to at least 75% to work in your business. And then after you get them trained, then you want to make sure you get them assigned to an HR manager so they can continue to train them and get them at 100% for your business. So once you get them trained, or once you select them, you are going to get them trained by selecting with the selected. You're going to select train, primary skill, and confirm that that's what you want to do. And then another thing is, after they're trained, you want to make sure that you assign them a uniform. That's very important. And then you want to, of course, get them on everybody's schedule, on the schedule. So you can do it one or two ways. You can either select shared schedule for all days, and that comes in handy if you have full-time staff, because you can get them all scheduled, and then you can deselect it and take them off on the weekends. And then that way you can just put your part-time people in. Or you can do it individually and just deselect share schedule for all days and just input everybody in individually, whichever one you prefer. So the only other thing to do is to open for business, and you would do that by, see where it says temporary close, you'll need to select that to change it to open, and you're open for business pretty much. So within the business itself, we had to purchase a cabinet with drawers as well as industrial grills to cook the chicken kebabs, because that wasn't part of the blueprint. So, but that's okay. So we bought 4 in total. And as you can see, the business is open, and we're just putting the equipment in. If you are interested in leveling up in big ambitions, be sure to watch the video displayed on your screen. Top 10 tips to level up in big ambitions.